Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is WW Dadman, but you already know that. And we've got basically the hot seat to Eeloo and then a Kerbin Jewel window that we need to catch. And then we should be able to finish this off. The only other things we need are Bob and Paul landers coming home. Yeah. So just the Eeloo ship coming home, the Bob and Paul landers coming home, and the fetching of the jewel, the fucking Tylo lander. That's basically all we need. So yeah, we're a few days away from being able to not do a maneuver, because it would have been too easy. Anyway, retrograde, because that's the only direction we would want to burn. And then just give me the alarm when we're there. You know, thing is, I really wish I could do something about that. But yeah, we're just going to burn backwards until we have an encounter on the next orbit, basically. So, thing is, I'd like to start that burn after we're past the periapsis, just so we actually know where the next encounter would be. Okay. Actually, there's the thing. You know what? I'm just going to burn backwards here a bit until we're like... Oh. Also, we're losing these. Bye. Okay, that's done. Okay, so we're completely out of fuel and we are just about in the atmosphere. So this should work. Hopefully, maybe, please. So, Linand, you are coming home. Yeah, I didn't have as much Delta V as I thought I would have. Because that's like, that just about cut it. But yeah, you see, that is incredibly close. Anyway, that is not going to happen until in 341 days. So instead, we're going to launch the jewel thing that we still have to launch. So, holy shit. That was close. So yeah, is the thing already in orbit? The tugback. The refueler thing. Jewel relay, no. Jewel refuel, Tylo backseat. That one. That's the one. Bob Kerman, yeah. Yeah, we're going to get you. Don't worry about it. Thank you. will need to burn out here. We want to go here. Yeah. I forgot that I'm not playing 1.7. So I actually still need to do this manually over here with a freaking mod. Focus view. Okay. So if we do a correction burn on this, we should be fine-ish. Because all we really need to do is get in here a little bit further up. Yeah. Yeah, correction burn on that halfway through and we should be fine. So let's turn. This does not turn. This does not have RCS. I totally forgot to include any sort of reaction wheels. Okay. And boom. And to the actual maneuver. Close the alarm. This is going to be a 1 minute burn. Bit more. And then here, that's 0 inclination, and then we just wait until we have an encounter, basically. So basically on this, we wait a few orbits, but apparently that's not a thing I can do. But yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Basically on the next orbit, this should be here. That can go away. And anything else will come when it comes. Apparently a grand tour is doing something, so let's have a look at that. So what are we doing? You have an encounter, you have... what are you doing? Focus view. Why are you going further away? Huh? Oh. To have the better setup for Eve. Apparently. Okay. There we go. Next thing to happen is that gets that stupid maneuver node that's not there anymore, and then gets back out. Warping a bit on this because I can. And then the next thing to happen is the Bob Tuggin lander, so jump to that ship. I shouldn't have clicked restore maneuver node because that's an option that doesn't need to be there anymore. We have a maneuver node that doesn't need to be restored. So yeah, that's gonna get redone when it's done, and that is basically a burn to an encounter in the near future. In the far future, but you know what I mean. This is a 2000 meter per second burn that gets us nowhere. Right? Right. Let me have a look. Focus view. Yeah, that gets us nowhere. Why are we doing this? Delete that? Oh, come. You can't tell me I didn't have that set up in any way that it actually matters. What's that? Wait, you have a second node set up. Where? Why? And how? How do you have two Ugh! Show me the fucking node. Where's the second node? Where do you have a second node set up? There's one. Huh? Excuse me? I don't follow. Yeah, that's the one. That's better. Focus view. And then let me see if I can't. Okay, it doesn't matter in which direction I go with this. It doesn't go anywhere. It goes higher in that direction and it goes lower in that direction until a certain point. And it makes no sense whatsoever. There should be a direction that's this way. Apparently you need to go in different directions on 7 different nodes to get anywhere near that. That's a min-miss encounter. No, the moon encounter. That does nothing for me. Was ist das für ein utopischer Bullshit? It doesn't matter in which direction you go. You always go up. This makes no sense. You know, I'm just going to burn this. And then when I'm in, I'm going to burn so I fucking crash into the fucking planet. Because I'm... What is this? No matter which direction I go on this, plus or minus on any of the nodes, I always go further away from the planet. There is no direction that goes towards the planet. It's always going away. Like, that way away, that way away, that way away, or that way away. Just not that way. That's not a thing I can do. That's not a direction I can burn in, apparently. Tell me how that makes sense. That's not how three-dimensional space works. Okay, we're going to kill that. Delete it. And then we are basically where we can burn in whichever direction we want, and we will always end up further away from the planet, because reasons. However, whenever we're here, I can just burn in, and that's fine. That no way that's gonna take 1,300 delta V to get this on course. So we're just going to get this on course, get this off, get this thing back. Actually, we're just gonna stop in an orbit, aren't we? Because that's no way that's gonna take 1,300, right? We're gonna see that when we're there. Doesn't matter. Next thing to happen is the hot seat to Eeloo comes home. Okay, let's see how well this goes. We should be at full electric charge, so from here on out, get these in. I said get these in. Because we're gonna be on the dark side of the planet anyway. Just going to... Well, we officially did an error break. And we're officially landing. Okay. Okay. We are officially fine. Officially returned from Eeloo. Recover vessel. That also gives us enough science to finish off the science tree. Hello, Rapier. And that means we basically won this game. Now just get the rest of the Kerbals home. We have returned from Eeloo. Good. Next thing to happen, the Hilo backseat has a correction burn. Jump to ship. Map. Thank you. And that's fine. You're not. Yeah, no, you're getting deleted. You go here and then we do this. Yeah, that's that. We're going to turn that when we actually encounter. Before that, though, the pole tug with lander has stuff to do, so let's jump to that. So what is it that you have to do anyway? Oh, you're basically just going into an orbit around Kerbal. That's good. So yeah, orbit around Kerbal, then drop this, and then land the rest, basically. We could just dead on stop. Okay. $70, $60, and 35 should be fine. So we decouple and go back to you and RCS back. To a more stable 70. And then you are going to land. So you should be fine from a electric standpoint, so just retract all your panels. Now we're gonna see whether this works the way I want it to. Where are the clouds? Oh, there. Just for reference, the boomerang's over there. Should be coming down over this ocean. Yeah. So the guys from the boomerang launch site will be coming over to recover this. That works. Ansby could, of course, get out and use his own parachute, but, well, we're already here. We'd need to wait for this to come down anyway. There's that. And then next thing is again a dual Kerbal window. And I'd say I will see you for the return of the Bob and the Tidal ships in the next episode, the final episode of the season. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WW Dan, and bye.